Actually, if we look at the historical trend, we see the Macau government has been very conservative in forecasting the Macau's GDR growth, except the pandemic period during 2000 until 2023, because there's some dispute from the pandemic impact. All other data, over the past 10 years, the Macau government has been conservative. The forecast data are lower than the accurate data. And another reason is for June data. Actually, there's one event-driven factor, which is Jackie Chan's concert, which is very successful and really boosted the premium mass demand to Macau. So that's why we see VIP and premium mass perform better in June compared with base mass segment. So the overall June data, we see there's part of the reason will continue, like the new attractions, new hotels, and the event pipeline will continue to drive the growth. But there's also one-time driver that is event boost.
Okay, before we talk about Jackie Chung and the rest of the other activities in Macau, I'm looking at visitation reaching 95%, and we compare that to pre-pandemic levels. To what extent is this recovery being driven by domestic travel, and how much of it is due to a broader international tourism driving out gambling in Macau?
Actually, international visitors still remain low, and we expect the international driver will continue to below 10%. So that's mainly driven by the Mainland China and Hong Kong tourists to Macau.
When you look at the mass market, with the VIP junkets, I imagine it will be structurally gone by now. How central is this premium mass market compared to, what operators are used to, and how will it drive the next phase of growth for Macau?
Actually, the phase out of junker-based VIP already see some VIP clients that just switch to the premium mass. That's partly diversification of the overall mass. So we see premium mass continue to be a key driver for Macau's growth. And especially in the recent months, because the Macau casinos has launched a few attractions, which including the Capella Hotel, which is a very luxury hotel in Macau, and the Galaxy, and also London. The South China upgrade is Londoner Macau 2 that's launched officially in April. So all these luxury hotels has driven the premium mass growth. And currently we estimate the premium mass GGR accounts for around 30 to 50% of the overall mass revenue. So that's pretty much a big portion of the GGR currently. And we see this trend will continue.
Jennifer, you talked about Jackie Chung. That brings in non-gaming spending as well. I mean, it seems to be that operators are now diversifying to really bring in more revenue, just to simply to make up for the loss in gaming revenue itself. Is this on a sustainable uptrend, and what's the outlook? Where do you see the future?
Definitely, non-gaming will play an increasingly important role to Macau, because the Macau government really want to diversify the city's economy away from the gambling. So the government has a target to lower the gaming revenue to GDP percentage to below 40%. So that's a long-term target. So definitely non-gaming revenue will go up. But on the other hand, the non-gaming event will also drive up the gaming demand. So generally, when the Macau hosts a very successful non-gaming event, we also see the gaming revenue goes up, and also we see the EBITDA, adjusted EBITDA, will goes up as well. So non-gaming not only driven only non-gaming revenue, but also gaming revenue and the total profitability of these casino operators.
Jennifer, since the 2022 regulatory overhaul, how would you characterize the current operating environment of casino operators right now? Do you see any lingering uncertainties?
Currently, because all the 6 casino operators, they are stay in the game with casino license extend to another 10 years. So we see the limited regulatory risk for these casinos. And all these casinos are putting greater efforts to diversify their revenue mix towards non-gaming revenue, which is equal to Macao government's target to diversify Macao's economy. So I think basically the overall regulatory risk for these casino operators are quite limited and manageable.
Okay, what about competition from other markets like Thailand? We know it's fast-tracking its entry into the gaming market. There's also Singapore, don't forget. How big a threat is this to Macao's dominance when it comes to gaming?
Definitely, if Thai legalizes its casino operation, that will be a threat to overall regional market, particularly to Singapore, because they have some overlap of the tourists. And but for Macau particularly, we think that has a limited impact because Macau is like a proxy to the 1.4 billion population in mainland China. So it's still very convenient for this mainland population to go to Macau. And another reason is Macau now is competing in the premium mass segment. And generally thinking for Thai casino, they are more target for the base market clients. So they don't have very direct competition.